Dolphins today have to shout to be heard over the man-made sounds. A new study shows that dolphins have trouble hearing each other and working together in a world where noise pollution is getting worse. They are one of many marine mammals that hunt and have babies by using whistles and echolocation. But noise pollution from things like shipping and building has gotten a lot worse in the last few years. The researchers said that if they are no longer able to work together, it could hurt them. Pernille Meyer-Svensson, a PhD candidate at Bristol University who led the research team that included the Dolphin Research Center and St. Andrews University, said, "We knew from previous studies that noise pollution affects animals, but this study is the first to look at how noise affects how animals work together." The study, published in Current Biology, found that dolphins' attempts to shout their way out of pollution were ineffective and that the animals had problems cooperating with one another. The study was done with two bottlenose dolphins, Delta and Reese, who are known as Reese's Pieces. They and their trainers were in an experimental lagoon. They had to work together to do a task, which in this case was to each press a button within a certain amount of time of the other. Each dolphin was given a temporary tag that sits behind their blowhole and measures how they move and what sounds they make. Scientists found that as the dolphins were exposed to more and more anthropogenic noise, they almost doubled the length and volume of their whistles to get rid of the noise. Even though Delta and Reese tried their hardest, they were only 62.5% successful when they were exposed to very high noise pollution. In the control experiment, where there was only ambient background noise, they were 85% successful. The loudest noise they had to deal with was 150 decibels. The Natural History Museum says that the noise made by a supertanker cargo ship as it moves through the ocean can reach up to 200 dB. If dolphins are unable to communicate with one another, it could have negative consequences for their health, as explained by Ms. Svensson. If you are exposed to noise and that prevents you from communicating with your friends when you are foraging together, that might lead to missed opportunities and could have an impact on your individual health. She added, if you are exposed to that over longer and longer period, it might have significant repercussions at a population level. The next step would be to do the same experiment with dolphins in the wild. But this is hard because it's hard to make a controlled situation without noise pollution to compare it to.